That's Alexander Hamilton. Yes, Percy! I think it's time that we talk about Luke for a second. The season 1 finale of the incredible Percy Jackson TV show has officially aired, and spoilers and edits are flying all over the place like crazy. So far I've avoided them, but to keep it safe and make sure that I do not get spoiled at all, I am filming my reactions to episodes 6, 7, and 8 ASAP. So this is my Percy Jackson reaction to episode 6. You may have noticed by now that I am wearing my own design that I created for my shop called We Could Be Heroes Designs. It's a sweatshirt design that I created inspired by Sally Jackson's amazing, beautiful quote to Percy in the first episode, "Hold fast, brave the storm." I love this design so much, and if you want to get your own, you can check out my shop at the link in this video description below. I cannot wait to watch episode 6. I've just had the time of my life reacting to Percy Jackson without reading the books, and I've loved talking to you about it so much. So much that I now actually have a Patreon community that I'm so excited about, where we are obsessing over Percy Jackson all the time, along with other fandoms like Teen Wolf, Outer Banks, Marvel. My Patreon is just such a fun inner circle of fellow fans where we can just obsess over our favorite TV shows and movies together all the time. All of my Patreon besties get early access to my YouTube videos like this one, so hi! If you're watching this early, what up? And on my Patreon, I'm including reactions to specific films that you request, bonus content, Q&A videos, Discord chat room, and even live reactions, kind of like a watch party where we can watch TV show episodes or movies live and talk about them together. If you want to check out my super awesome fun community of fellow TV show and movie fans, definitely check out my Patreon at the link in this video description below. Huge shout out to everyone who has already joined. Oh my god, y'all are the best, and I love fangirling with y'all so much. And without any more wait, let's react to Percy Jackson episode 6. Be sure to like this video and comment all of your thoughts on episode 6, and subscribe to my channel for all of my Percy Jackson season 1 reactions, and let's get into this. We take a zebra to Vegas. Oh my god, I'm so excited about the Vegas episode. This is gonna be so good.
Do you think you cannot be replaced?
Is that his school teacher?
The war beyond Zeus and Poseidon's war.
Is his teacher a part of this too? Wait, I'm confused.
Give me reason to question your worthiness again, and there's another that just might be ready to take your place.
Is the dark side trying to get Percy on their side? That's a cool thingy.
Toss a seaweed brain.
Seaweed brain, oh my god. Y'all. In the last episode, I was like, I can't tell if it's like weird or cute, but it's way too specific to be just like a random line in the show. Like it has to be from the books, right? And y'all were like, yes, that's from the books. It's definitely from the books. So I love that it's already becoming a thing.
Annabeth? Percy?
Luke.
We know who stole the bolt.
How do you know?
So who would Ares cover for other than?
His favorite daughter.
What?
Clarice is the lightning thief.
What?
Tyrant's gotta arrest her.
Wait, hold up. Okay, I was so excited that Grover of all people could have figured out who the lightning thief is and tricked Ares. That would have been so cool, but it's not Clarice. Are you kidding me? It's not Clarice. Okay, I think it's time that we talk about this. I think it's time that we talk about Luke for a second. I think it's finally time that we talk about Luke. Okay, I don't know anything, but I have my suspicions. It's so funny. In my reaction to episode 3, I was saying that it's so crazy because the Oracle was saying Percy was going to be betrayed by one of his best friends, and his only 2 friends was like Grover and Luke, and I just like went by that so quickly and I didn't even stop to think about that. And as I was editing it, I was like, Grover or Luke? If it's not Grover, then Luke. Okay, so that was my first suspicion. Also, it's really giving like Big Brother turns out to be the traitor vibes. Like if you haven't seen Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., this is a spoiler, Grant Ward turning out to be the traitor in Hydra, and Fitz being so heartbroken and ruined by that, and like it's giving similar vibes because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like my #1 show almost ever. So the fact that this is giving similar vibes, that like he thinks that he's finally found like a brother figure that he can trust, that he is friends with, that can like teach him things, it's giving vibes that he's gonna betray him. No one has spoiled it for me yet, and I'm so happy about that. But I have had a few commenters be like, don't get attached to Luke. Or like, what do you think of Luke? You said you haven't read the book, so like, what do you think of Luke? And I was like, I think they're trying to tell me something. I think this might mean something. So I think Luke is the lightning thief, or just bad in some way. And also, there is no way that this entire thing is like about the lightning thief and this is the reveal of who the lightning thief is. Like, no, this like little like Clarice is the lightning thief? Oh no, I have to like get her arrested. No, that's not the reveal. That's not a good reveal. Okay, a reveal has to be like the music swells and like the lights are flashing and there's fire everywhere and there's like dun 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 dun. Like it has to be this wild, crazy moment of wild realization. It cannot just be them being like, oh, Grover figured it out. And Luke's like, oh, great. Okay, cool. I'll let them know. That's not it. That's not the reveal. That's not the reveal. It's not the reveal. So I think that Luke is gonna be the reveal. Or something similar.
Compared to the Chimera on Monday and Medusa on Sunday.
No monsters on Sunday. Monday, you died in the river.
Right, so Medusa on Saturday.
God, then you turn into an old married couple.
Okay. That was a little on the nose. I love Percy and Annabeth's friendship and I love slow burn relationships. So I love that they're not gonna get into the relationship stuff till like way longer in the series. And I love the little hints that they're gonna end up together, like the little clues that they're made for each other. That was a little on the nose. That was a little straightforward and blunt. I think it was funny. I think it was awkward for them.
We're headed to Las Vegas to find your dad.
Why would she do that?
You can't ask Luke about his dad.
Well, now I certainly can't. They don't get along?
At all.
Oh, the look on her face. Like, there's not much that Annabeth can get fazed by. Well, okay, there's a lot that Annabeth can get fazed by, but that look on her face was like, oh, that's like not just like any other demigod with their godly parent drama, but there's something else going on there.
They were really only missing like one piece of the puzzle to get the cages unlocked.
What's that?
Thumbs.
It seems dangerous.
This seems dangerous. Yeah, it does.
I meant for the people.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about the people. Well, maybe a little bit.
So how do we know which hotel is the Lotus?
I'm guessing the one with the giant lotus blossom on it.
She already found it.
You were like 2 seconds ahead of me. Seriously.
Oh, it's right there. I love that shot. I love that photo of all three of them.
Would it be unprofessional if we just hung out here for a bit?
Can we play games? Can we get some food? Can we take a nap?
There's these guys who've forgotten where they came from, forgot everything that was important to them. And they got that way because they ate
the lotus flowers.
Okay, I know that the show is based off of a book, and I know that this book is based off of legends and myths and all of that, like Greek mythology and all of that, and a bunch of stories. But I love that it's based off of a bunch of stories. I love that there's just like an explanation and like a story behind every single thing, and there's just meaning behind all of this. It's really cool, and I know that that's kind of the whole point of the show, but it's cool, and I like it.
If we go in there and then forget everything, that would be bad on a number of levels.
Yeah.
What do you think, wise girl?
Wise girl. Wait, is that it? Is that his nickname for her? Is it? Because I like that better than Seaweed Brain. Wise girl is so sweet. Why does that sound like more of a compliment than Seaweed Brain? Seaweed Brain is like dumbass, but and Wise girl is like badass. But I mean, it sums up their duo perfectly, so.
This place is a lot bigger than it looked from the outside. He could be anywhere.
Okay, I know that this show is so unrealistic on a number of levels, on so many levels, but like 3 kids walking around a casino, is that allowed? I've never been to a casino, but that doesn't seem like it should be allowed. I don't think that 3 children are allowed in a casino where people are gambling and playing games and drinking, and that doesn't seem allowed. Let me know if that's allowed, because it doesn't seem like it.
What do I say to him if I find him first?
Nothing. Meet me here and you'll take me to him.
She's like, are you kidding me? You're not gonna say anything. I'm the one in charge here. I'm the leader of the group. Like, yeah, you bring me to him and I'm the one who will take care of it, okay?
Like meeting his mom.
Oh.
She's a seer. A human who can see through the mist.
What?
Sometimes I see stuff that messes them up. Stuff that hasn't happened yet.
There are some humans who can see through the mist. How does that even work? Okay, so wait, what? How does that even work? Okay, so are the seers born that way, or do they have to become seers, or is something triggered inside of them that makes them a seer? Do they have to encounter something magical that makes them a seer, or how does this work? Like, let me know. Because that's so interesting, because I totally thought it was just like a wall. Like, I thought any mythical people or creatures were on this side, and then the humans were on this side, and it was just like a block, but like, that's so creepy that Sirius can see through the mist. That's so complicated and creepy.
I think it happened to her. And Luke blames Hermes for it. And I think Hermes would do anything to win him back.
Wait. So Luke thinks that his mom saw something from the future that messed her up. He blames his dad, Hermes, Lin-Manuel Miranda's character, for that. What could she have seen from the future that would have messed her up that bad? Oh, that's so horrible for his mom and Luke. Like, how old was Luke when that happened? That's so sad. Okay. Wait, what? What? He has goat legs, like Grover does.
You were really important to my family.
Aww.
And I know you were a big influence on my Uncle Ferdinand.
Aww.
That was as far as he got on his search for Pan.
Pan, okay. In the 4th episode, Grover and Annabeth were saying that Pan was the god of nature, or like the god of like all mythical creatures, animals and stuff like that. And then he went missing, is that right? And then humans could destroy the nature because he was missing, and now people are looking for him, like the Uncle Ferdinand. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
I found Pan. Will you help me?
Oh, no. Grover, stay on mission. Anything could go bad at any second, and this seems like it's leading to that. Does this guy actually know where Pan is, or what's going on here? Because it doesn't look good. I want there to be no Pan, or for Pan to like have disappeared or something, and I want Grover to be the new Pan. That would be so cool. Because like, you know how much he cares about creatures, and you know how much he cares about nature, and how like deeply he honors animals and stuff like that. I want Grover to be the new Pan. That would be so cool. I want that to happen, but it probably won't. But you know, that would be cool, you know. But this guy doesn't really have his memory. You probably should not be following him, because like if he doesn't have his memory, he could also be like mind controlled too. So like you don't know what's going on here. Grover, this is not a very smart idea.
If I tell you something, do you promise not to make fun of me?
Dude.
Right.
Aww, that was so sweet. That was so sweet of Annabeth. That was so sweet, because in an earlier episode, he was like, can I ask a dumb question? And she's like, it's like, you need me to make fun of you or something like that. And right here, he was like, do you promise not to make fun of me? And she was like, dude, like, of course I'm not gonna make fun of you. That's so sweet. Like, I like that little growth and like that little change. That's really sweet. I think they've been through too much now for her to make fun of him for stuff like that now. At first it was like, yeah, it's a dumb question. But now it's like, this is probably serious and probably emotional. So of course I'm not gonna make fun of you.
Like, I somehow ended up in his dream. Like, I was eavesdropping on him, talking to the person who stole the master book for him.
This is totally, I know I give way too many Harry Potter references, but this is totally giving Harry and Voldemort seeing each other through their like visions and through their like dreams and everything. Is that sort of what's happening here? Because this is the only way that I'm understanding what's going on here. Because at first it was just Voldemort entering Harry's dream, but then Harry started seeing back and like entering Voldemort's dreams and like seeing his memories and seeing what's going on in his life too. So is that kind of what's happening here? Because I need to understand this.
You don't know?
There are things I don't know.
Yeah, but if you don't know, I mean, what chance do I have?
Aww, that's so sad for Percy. He's just so lost and he doesn't know what to do. And he's like, if the one person who knows everything doesn't even know, like, what chance do I have to know what to do about this? Because I mean, it's happening to him as far as he knows. Like, as far as he knows, he's the only person who knows what's going on here, or like who can like see the visions and stuff. Is there anyone else who can see the visions and stuff? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Is there another chosen one like Percy? Or is it just Percy? Because like, if so, the whole weight of the world is on his shoulders, and that's so sad that he's just like, we're running out of time and I don't know what to do about it. Like, that's so sad.
I don't think I'm allowed to do this.
I won't tell if you won't.
Okay, that's a major red flag. Oh my god, I won't tell if you won't. That's not a good thing, Grover. That's not a good thing. Run, Grover, run. An adult telling a child, I won't tell if you won't, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing, Grover.
What is Pan doing in a Vegas casino?
It's just a little further ahead.
God of nature.
Yeah, Grover, figure this out. This is weird.
I don't understand. If you're not eating the flowers, then why are you forgetting things? What's happening here?
Oh.
I gotta.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, the music getting louder. Oh, that's so creepy. That is so creepy. What is going on? Oh my god, if they didn't eat anything, was it just like right when they entered, or like, what, did they touch something? Was it what, they didn't touch anything. They didn't drink anything. What's going on?
Will you help me?
Oh no, Grover. We're losing Grover. No. Is the same thing happening to Annabeth and Percy? Like, are they about to forget who they are and who each other are? Like, what's going on? Or is it just Grover? Like, what happened to Grover?
So a big wave comes and washes the boy.
I know that voice. I know that voice. That's Alexander Hamilton.
Hey, demigods, welcome. You want my help to sneak into the underworld. You won't be the first demigods to walk away disappointed. So you might as well at least play a little bit.
We're friends of Luke's.
Okay, that was a good moment for Annabeth. First of all, did you see her put her arm in front of Percy? Did you see that? Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet of Annabeth. She put her arm in front of Percy. She was like, nope, not going anywhere near my friend. And at the same time, she was using the fact that they know Luke to like get on Hermes' good side and like get him to help them or something. Like, she's so brilliant. She's so cool.
That what happened to his mom was your fault. That was all your fault. That he hated you. Help us retrieve Zeus's master bolt from Hades and he'll see that you care.
Does he? He's like, but I don't.
There is a way into the underworld.
Oh, plot twist. Unless it's a trap.
I was warned to stay away from Luke and his mother. And I went anyway. It was awful for all of us.
It's sounding like Hermes' presence was making Luke's mom worse, like in the seer sense. So like being around the mythical world and being around the magical world and being around a god was making her symptoms worse. In that sense, I totally blame him too for still coming around when he was obviously making her worse. And if he knew that he was making her worse, then why would he keep coming around? Okay, there's a point. If he knew that he was making her worse and he knew that he was making Luke miserable, then why would you keep coming around if you knew that all you were doing was hurting them?
Do you know what that feels like? Knowing neither of you has any choice but to keep hurting each other. I know you do.
What was that? Oh,
I remember just fine.
Oh. Okay, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my gosh, what just happened? What was that flashback? Was that little Percy? That was little Percy. Little Percy thinks that he hurts someone that he loves, probably Sally Jackson. What was that flashback? No. Oh, I don't want a sad flashback of little Percy. I know that that's gonna be really sad. I can feel it. What was Annabeth's flashback though? What was her flashback? I mean, it could have been like a million different flashbacks, but like, oh, the fact that she like pulled away and she's like, I remember just fine. Like that,
It was your father who warned me to stay away. Said it was awful watching you struggle and feel powerless to stop it. I guess we're all just doing the best we can.
Okay, I get that they're trying to be like, yeah, we're all human. Yeah, we all make mistakes. Yeah, we all like have a human side to us. Like, whatever. But the fact that he could help them and do the right thing and he's not helping them at all. He's just letting these three kids like go off by themselves and probably get hurt or die. Like, he's not doing the right thing at all. I don't like Hermes and I don't like his character, and he's giving very sketchy vibes, even though he's like trying to give like a very emotional like speech about parenting or whatever. Like, are we supposed to like him or feel bad for him? Because I don't. Like, we're all doing the best we can. Well, then help Percy and Annabeth and Grover. Help stop the war. Like, help save the world. Like, why are you only in it if it's in it for you? I don't like Hermes. Let me know if we're supposed to like him, because I don't. And it was Percy's dad who told him to stay away. Okay, I have mixed emotions about that, because I know that I just said that if Hermes was only hurting Luke and his mom, then he should just stay away. But I still don't get why Percy's dad stayed away all this time. Like, why wouldn't he ever come into Percy's life at all? Like, is that just like a god and demigod thing? Like, you just can't meet the godly parent at all, like, ever? If that's just a rule, then that sucks. But if it was Poseidon's choice, that's way worse. What? What do you mean it won't be much use now? I don't get it. Is it nighttime now?
I know it seems like we've only been here for like 20 minutes, but it's already Thursday.
What?
We've been here for days.
Is she not gonna remember who Percy is? Oh my gosh.
Hermes let us sit at that table the whole time,
Oh, okay. No, she remembers him.
knowing the clock was running out on our quest.
Exactly. He's not doing the best that he can. He's just doing what's good for him.
And I feel a lot better about having stolen his keys.
Exactly.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Got invisible. Picked his pocket.
You picked Hermes' pocket?
I'm multi-talented.
I'm multi-talented. Oh my god. I'm multi-talented. I stole a god's keys. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh, I love her. I love that. Wait, what? He's so impressed.
The reason we can't feel time passing is because of the lotus fruit.
We didn't eat any lotus fruit.
They pump it into the air.
Oh,
There was something we needed to do before we could leave.
like get Grover?
Who's Grover?
Who's Grover? No. Is Annabeth the only one who remembered Grover?
I remember Grover.
I remember Grover.
Grover got really old. How long have we been here?
Hey!
Hey.
Where is he? Wait.
Oh my god. He seems like a bad guy. He seems like the main leader of like the Lotus Casino or something. Get him, Percy. You're literally like 12. How are you supposed to stop this giant man? Okay. You could just do that. That was impressive. Wait, what? Grover's just in here the whole time. What are they doing? Are they just playing video games?
You don't know who we are, do you?
Oh no.
No, I don't. Have we met?
Have we met?
A quest? That sounds amazing. Is it dangerous? It's not a deal breaker. I'm just curious.
That's literally me. That's literally me if like I had no memory and people were like, we're on a quest, we need your help, we gotta go. I'd be like, a quest? Are you kidding me? This sounds awesome. Let's go. I would also be like, is it dangerous? It's not a deal breaker, but is it dangerous? I feel like I should know. That is hilarious. Okay, why? I'm so confused why Grover remembers nothing. Like nothing. Like he doesn't remember Annabeth's name. He doesn't remember Percy at all. He doesn't remember anything. And Percy and Annabeth are totally fine. Why are they totally fine when Grover just forgot everything? Like they're breathing the same air. So like what? I don't know what's going on. Did they explain this? Because I'm very lost. Also, the evil goat person. He seems evil. Was he trying to get Grover into like the simulation thing? Is that like his job is to like get people to stay there as long as possible, or like what? I'm very confused of what the goat man does.
This quest is really exciting. Really hoping we find that car.
Finding the car isn't the quest.
There's more?
There's more. Can you imagine? They were like, yeah, finding the car is step 1. Stopping a war between Zeus and Hades and Poseidon is step 100. Saving the world is step 1000. It's all of it. It's a lot more than finding a car.
Really? Because of me?
No, Grover. Of course we're not late because of you. This is not your fault. This is not your fault. This is totally out of our hands. This is not because of you. This is totally fine. Oh, poor Grover. He thinks it's all his fault. He doesn't remember anything, and the first thing that he does is blame himself. That says so much about his character. That's so sad.
It's okay.
What?
We're gonna be okay.
Percy, you say, of course we're not late because of you. Because you weren't. You were looking for Grover, and like, of course it wasn't his fault. That was not his fault. Percy was just like, yes, but it's fine. Percy, it was actually your and Annabeth's fault for splitting up from Grover, so okay. I know that he was trying to be like, it's okay, it's fine, and like comfort him, but like, it wasn't Grover's fault. Don't blame him for that. Ugh.
I actually felt I was about to find him. That I'd be the first. That I'd help save the natural world.
Is that foreshadowing that he is going to be the first to save the natural world? I want Grover to save the natural world. I want Grover to like become the new Pan and like save the natural world. That would be so cool. Sounds like foreshadowing to me. That sounds like foreshadowing to me. I want that to actually happen.
Guys,
Yeah, I feel like we can talk about this later. I feel like we're on a timeline.
and that's just a note.
How do we know that's for us?
To the dumb kids. To the dumb kids. Okay, he's a god. Of course he would know if someone stole keys out of his pocket. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was wondering how he could have possibly not felt that or like known that he's a god. Like, okay. I know Annabeth's invisible, but like I feel like he would still like be able to tell if something was around him.
It says we'll become travelers once we're on the road. And then the car will take us wherever we wish to go.
Why do they have to get out of the garage for it to work?
Oh, I'm still not 100% sure what we're doing here. It seems disqualifying.
Which seems disqualifying.
I killed the Minotaur my first try, right?
They're gonna drive the car. They're 12. They're 12.
My fault. That was me. How do you make it go backwards?
Go backwards. No. Oh God, Percy.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
Well, you're welcome to give this a try.
Even Annabeth is like, I'm not doing that. Annabeth is their best fighter ever. And she's like, I'm not driving the car.
That guy didn't even slow down.
That guy didn't even slow down. 10 seconds later, just, oh my God. How is Percy trying to drive a cab? The most chaotic part of this Percy Jackson episode. Oh my God. You can do it. You can do it. Oh God.
It's okay. You've got this.
You've got this. A look of determination. He's like, I fought a Minotaur. I can do this. Wasn't it Hawkeye the series when Clint Barton is like about to go to a LARPing event, like live action role play event? And he's like,
And I fought Thanos.
that's giving similar vibes whenever Percy's like looking at the two different roads and he's like, and I fought a Minotaur. And now I have to do this, and this is way harder. You're doing great, Percy. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow. He's going so slow. You're doing great. You're doing great. He's going so well. Oh god. Why would Oh wait, Percy. No, not that far. Not that far. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fact that he looked at Annabeth and just immediately like turned the wheel towards her because he was so distracted. That's so funny. And he was like, correct. This is so chaotic. This is insane. He made it out of the garage. Wait, what? Okay, so it transported them once they got on the road. So they made it out of the garage. So right when Annabeth was about to get bulldozed by a giant truck, it transported them to the beach? That's so confusing, but okay, I guess. Oh my god. I feel like Annabeth would have done a lot better than Percy, but that was so funny.
Where are we?
We're alive! They're at the beach.
Percy.
Oh, because he's meeting his dad. In the water? Can his dad not walk on land?
You guys are my best friends.
Aww.
A little weird that I forgot a lot more stuff than you guys did.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget what's important when you're alone.
That's the whole explanation. I feel like Percy and Annabeth would have forgotten together. That doesn't seem like a full explanation. I feel like something else is going on here. I feel like the goat guy, like tricked Grover a little bit. Like, I feel like there's something else going on here. That it can't possibly just be because Annabeth and Percy were together. I mean, like, that's a sweet line and everything, but I feel like there's something else going on.
What do I say to him?
You'll know.
That compared to earlier when Percy was like, if you don't have an answer for me, then how am I supposed to know what's going on? How am I supposed to know what to do? And she's like, you'll know. Oh, that's so sweet. She's like, I don't have the answer, but you will. I love that. That's so sweet. Oh my god, are we gonna meet Percy's dad now? Oh, the music is getting crazy. So does he just walk into the ocean? How does this work? Oh, okay. I thought they were literally gonna show him just like go into the ocean. I was like, I feel like that's a safety hazard. Oh my god. Oh, is it the same mermaid as episode 4? Oh, it is a mermaid.
The summer solstice passed earlier this evening. Zeus's deadline has elapsed.
What?
Your father has gone to marshal his forces and prepare for war.
Wait, oh my god. Percy is late. Summer solstice is over. Poseidon's preparing for war. Oh my god. The Lotus Casino really screwed all this up, didn't it? How late are they? Was it just like a couple minutes? Oh, that's so sad.
This is not your fault.
Oh.
You were brave. You were strong. You made your father proud.
Oh, the fact that he made a message for him saying that this is not your fault because he knew that he would blame himself, being like, you were brave, you made me proud. He knew he would blame himself, and that's really interesting because it's kind of like whenever Grover was like, are we late because of me? Is this all my fault? And Percy was like, it's okay. And he like kind of comforted him. He kind of got that from him, and Poseidon comforted Percy the way that Percy comforted Grover. Like, you know, does that make sense?
It's time for you to return to camp.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh!
I'm going to see this through.
Yes, Percy!
The war is only the beginning of Hades' plan. I have to stop him.
Yes, Percy. I am so glad that Percy is like, no, I am not going back to camp. Like, what is he supposed to do? Just go back to camp and like live out his camp days? Just be a kid? Like, no, he has to stop the war from happening. I'm so happy Percy's doing that. He's like, nope. Not gonna happen. Not going back to camp before I finish this.
Each will provide one of you safe passage back from the underworld.
What? Wait.
There are 4 of them.
And then go save your mother.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So now Percy, Annabeth, Grover, and Sally Jackson can come out from the underworld. What was their plan before this, though? Wait, what was their plan? I thought they were eggs for a second. I don't know what those are. Like rocks? Okay, so if they all have rocks now, what was their plan before? Like, were they just gonna have no rocks and they were just gonna like find a way to bring Sally Jackson back into the real world from the underworld? Like, what was their plan? Probably like Grover said in episode 4, he's like, that's step 100 and we're on step like 37. Okay, like we'll get there when we get there, okay? Oh my god, that was good. That wasn't as chaotic in the casino as I thought it was going to be, but it was still very good. Because as I've said before, all I know about Percy Jackson is the casino scene from the movie when I was like 10 years old. Like, I don't remember anything about that movie except basically liking the casino scene, the Vegas scene. So I was very excited about this episode. So I don't know if they like changed the plot or if I'm totally just not remembering it right. I thought there was like a party scene in the casino where they were all like partying and having fun, but I don't think that happened in this episode. So did they like cut that out, or was that just not even in the books and they just like were going by the books in this episode? Either way, love this episode. That was so good. Lin-Manuel Miranda is amazing. However, I hate his character. And I'm really interested to know who Poseidon is, because I have mixed feelings about him, because like he abandoned Percy and like didn't know him his entire life, and like he neglected him his entire life, and so like now all of a sudden he's like starting to like seem good again. I have mixed emotions about it. So I want to meet him and like know if he's good or not. Like I want to know if Poseidon is good or not, because I'm worried that he's not good. How did they film that underwater scene at the end? That was a long scene. That was a long scene. That was a very long scene. And like he had to pretend to like talk underwater. Like that is crazy. How did they do that? Oh my god. I am so excited to react to the documentary, because y'all told me that there's a documentary about the show, about the Percy Jackson show, and I'm so excited to react to that on this channel. So I am very excited to find out how they filmed that entire underwater scene. That's crazy. That was so good. I think my favorite part of the entire episode was the cab driving scene. Like, seriously, how was Percy driving a cab the most chaotic part of that entire episode? I love how at the beginning of the episode they were like, okay, which day did we fight which monster? No, this day we didn't fight a monster. No, this day we fought this monster. Like, that is so funny. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen with Luke. I don't know what's gonna happen with Clarice. I don't know anything. All I know is that people have said like, you'll like Clarice later on, and people have been like, what do you think of Luke? And I'm like, I'm not really sure what to think, but I have some suspicions. But that was very good, and I love Lin-Manuel Miranda being like a central character in this episode. Like, that was good. Oh my god, to the dumb kids. Oh my god, that's so funny. Everything about this show is so good. I love it so much, and I have a feeling that the next 2 episodes, oh my god, are gonna be crazy. So they're about to have a war because they didn't make it in time. Percy's gonna try to stop that war and like tell them the truth that like there is something other than just the war. Like, what's going on there? And now they still have to save Sally Jackson. Oh my god, like so much has to happen within the next 2 episodes. Like, how are they gonna wrap this up? I feel like, is there gonna be like a massive war in the next book? Because I don't know anything about the next books. I don't know anything about this series. Is the war actually gonna happen? Is he gonna be able to like not stop the war, and then the war is gonna actually happen in the next books? What's gonna happen? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, I love it so much. But oh, this is so fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out my reactions to Percy Jackson episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those were amazing and so fun. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know as soon as I upload my reaction video to Percy Jackson episode 7. Remember to like this video and comment all of your thoughts on episode 6. Check out my merchandise shop called We Could Be Heroes Designs at the link in the description below if you love heroic merch inspired by the fictional worlds of Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Teen Wolf, Outer Banks, Percy Jackson, and more. Be sure to follow me on social media at We Could Be Heroes Design so that we can fangirl over Percy Jackson together all the time. Definitely join my Patreon community for all the fangirling fun. We will absolutely be talking about this episode in the chat. I have a feeling that things are about to pick up in the next episodes, and I cannot wait to see how, so I will see you in my next video.